say little remarks and little comments and stuff and treat you like shit.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
not
like,
everyone, it's just some of them.
like what? Like, oh,
Yeah,
why did you do it like this? Why did you do it like that?
they're like, "Oh, hurry up, come on, hurry up! Oh, do it this way, this way." I can't. Oh, just stuff like some random shit. I don't get it so much nowadays because I'm more experienced. Do it better, but like it was my first. It's my first ever like labor kind of job. So
Yeah.
I'm coming from hospitality and retail, and I'm not used to this shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
What do
dealing
you
with
prefer? Like, the hospitality job where you actually get to meet people and have conversations as well, or was that more
um,
exhausting than just doing the same thing over and over again, like bobbing back and forth?
no, I don't even really mind. It doesn't even bother me so much anymore because I forget where I was going with that. What was the question?
It's like, well, a loading job. It basically is just like boxes and pellets or something like, and you're just doing
Yeah,
this,
it's just boxes. Then you
just
put them on
moving the same
pallets.
thing over and over and over and over and over and over
Yeah,
again, right? So standing in the
yeah.
same, it's just standing in the same area, right?
Yeah, they're inside a container, and there'll be like 100 boxes, whatever. You pick them
Yeah,
up, put them on the pallet, and you put it in a certain pattern, and then you
yeah.
wrap it, like
So
plastic
it's
wrapping.
it's basically what two types of movement, basically.
Yes.
Like what I do is it's such a variety of things. It's kind of like very exhausting because I'm an accountant, like, and a receptionist. Like I manage emails, email orders, voicemail orders, packing lists, invoices, couriers. Uh, there's preps, there's fresh orders, there's fruits and veggies. There's about 50 plus types of fruits and veggies. There's different sizes of boxes. There's um, small mushroom boxes. There's pineapple boxes, and then you get to Bobby banana boxes, and then medium bananas and large bananas, and apple boxes and orange boxes, and then the big boxes. And you got two full crates, half crates. You use the pallet jack. Um, you have to stack boxes on top of crates on top of other crates. You have to keep orders, not another order on top of another order. You have to um, basically write everything you do down. You have to weigh everything too. You have to put them into plastic bags. There's three types of different plastic bags. There's a medium-sized invisible bag. There's a white bag. There's a small gray see-through bag. You use the big bag for more than 3 kgs. You do the small or the medium grey bag for less than 3 kgs, and everything between 1 and 2 kgs that are not very big, you put into the small bag. Um, you have to put bananas with a hard side on the bottom. You have to not put any hard stuff on soft stuff. You have to put hard stuff with hard stuff. You can put soft stuff with soft stuff. You have to um, make sure that you put newspaper over everything if before you close the boxes and the crates if they've got soft stuff on the top. If you have to make sure that every mandarin and um, fucking apple and orange, banana, um, parsnips are not bruised or moldy or anything like that. You have to watch out for quality. You have to check for the presentation of everything and make sure that you count all the boxes in the crate, number of boxes in the crates properly, and the numbers of the ones that are ordered by quantity and not weight. You have to write down everything that's overweight, that's by the gram, and then you got to at the end of the night you got to do data entry into the system for all the things you've packed and prepared on the crates, on the pallets, onto the system using a Credo software, which is usually used for accounting companies. And I don't think most people can do this job, eh? Like, I really, like, when I first 2 or 3 days, I thought this was the fucking most difficult job I've ever fucking done. And I was so
It sounds
overwhelmed.
like, sounds like a
But
lot.
once you 3 or 4 months into it, I reckon it'll be easier and easier. Um, 2 people have quit already. As soon as I started, I don't think it's really anything to do with me, but it's more about how the company is kind of like neglecting the night shift workers and leaving a lot of work for us, and we're not getting paid as much as the day people, and we're doing much more work and much more different kinds of things. We also clean everything and close everything as well for everyone in the day,
Yeah.
and it's just like very. It feels like we're not being paid enough, and we're sacrificing normal life to work 5 or 6 days a week. So we and it's so mentally and physically exhausting that you don't even want to go out when you come home. Because everything looks like fucking fruit and veggies when you go out. Like if you keep working in that cold area all the time, and because it's like you have to be focused all the time, you don't really have much opportunity to talk to other people,
Yeah.
and it's so tiring that you start that hatred keeps building up, and it's hard not to fucking start hating everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to. I'm not going to stay there forever. No one does really, but it's the only job I could get in this whole city. I don't know. Like it's just really hard to get a job at the moment. It's um it's
Where are you from?
I'm in New Zealand, Christchurch, New Zealand.
Oh,
I've
true.
Yeah, I've done like heaps of stuff. I've done like 9 years of university study. I did psychology master's degree. I've got a postgraduate certificate in counselling. Um, but I didn't specialize in anything, so I can't become a registered mental health professional.
Oh, yep.
And I've done admin work for a career company. I've done admin for a tourism company. I've done teaching overseas. I did 2 years English teaching. I did temporary jobs here and there, in between jobs. I've done data entry, sales, and um, I've been a waiter at a restaurant. I've been selling things on the phone. I've been um, the things I've really wanted to do was work for the police as a transcriptionist or a court registry officer or something like that, which involves using a lot of my brain for for kind of like a intellectual way and not in a
Yeah.
sensory way. Like what you do is also sensory. Like you're looking at the shape and the angle of the containers that you're loading on, so that they're fitting in properly, right? And
Yeah.
you count. I don't know if you have to count how many you're doing. I guess you're just putting everything that you get being given in there. Um, you
Yeah.
don't
On
have to.
pallets.
Yeah, you don't have to count everything because they're already being counted for you, right?
Yeah, but if they're short, because sometimes it will come short, but that's not really our problem. So
Yeah, yeah.
obviously
So
whatever.
everything is being handed to you, and all you have to do is move them and then place them securely, and so they get delivered. Um, and that doesn't involve much thinking. So I'm thinking like that, but it's a bit more heavy lifting. So, and also it probably would not allow you to walk around much. So you kind of like bending over quite a lot, aren't you? And
Yeah.
moving things from a higher place to a lower place, and lower
Yeah.
place to a higher place. So it
Yeah.
might be a
So
bit
it's
more. You're getting stronger and stronger because you know how muscles are. There's gym muscles and then there's work muscles, and work muscles
yeah.
is more core strength, um, but that's not good for your posture because you bending over all the time, bending down, bending down, bending
Well,
down.
I bend with my knees, so it doesn't have as much as effect.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But the good thing about my job is I'm not lifting 30 with 25 kg, 30 kgs, back and forth all the time. I'm moving little bits of like 5 kgs, 4 kgs,
Yeah.
um, 6 kgs of bananas like to a shelf, and then I'm putting them in the crates like neatly and shit. So it's not heavy lifting, and
Yeah.
then I put a crate, and the crate is really over 10 kgs, so it's not really that bad. and then and then I stack them on top of each other. But I walk around a lot, so I'm losing weight. So that's one thing I need to do as well, because I'm still kind of overweight. I'm 82 kgs. I'm trying to get back down to 70 because I was on antidepressants uh for for about 7.5 years, and I've been um, gaining weight every time I'm not working. I've been gaining weight because I binge eat and shit and play games. So that it's ever since I've only done that job 12 days now, and I've already lost 5 kgs. And even though I'm eating a lot when I get home, I think I'm burning like about fucking 800 calories a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's good. It's good. It's really hard, but the harder things get, the stronger I get. So like, not to fuss. The trainer is a bit fussy, but I think that is the way to train someone